now available. Show you live and what it looks like. I apologize for my voice and the background noise. I am sick, but here we go. Takes a while to load. Here's the intro.
Tell the Marshal this ain't how we do things here. But I'll oblige him this once. All right. Let's see what we got.
Oh snap. Select a character.
Don't try me now.
Meryl or Vremeryl. Let's go with this guy.
Well, let's get you in there then. I'm gonna need your details.
What's my name? Let's go with Billy.
You aren't going anywhere, and neither am I.
Joe. Nah. Jim. Bob.
Take the time and get this right.
Oh no. Looks like. Let's go, Joe. Parents.
From what I hear, you ain't leaving us anytime soon.
Oh, ugly. It's about as fat as I am.
We're gonna need a fair record of you.
Age. Gotta be young. What happens if I look really old? I get old. Do I look old?
Tell me everything except that you're
pretty
innocent.
good
I'd
for
find
being
that
60.
hard to believe.
Average. Athletic. Skinny. Brawny. Heavy.
Quite a record we'll have on
Hold
you.
on. And brawny. Furrowed. Carefree.
You're lucky you were caught, you know. The way the town feels about what happened, you were likely to be
I
shot.
got a wide nose. Signature.
It's a process, all right, but a necessary one.
Big old square jaw. Ears. Angel.
How you doing with that?
Chompers. Ew, man. Ugly. The gummer.
Okay, then.
The yokel. Let's go chompers. There. Oh, how balding. Man. Let's get some good hair
Yep.
color. Looks pretty good. I want to do a little into the part. Gotta have a beard. That is a beard. Oh yeah, I can rotate. Yep. Sorry about that. Yes, get a snack. Sometimes happen, especially yes. Everybody loves fruit snacks. Hey, can I have one of your fruit snacks? Here. What do you say? You're welcome. Always have to have manners. What the hell? What's the difference with this? Mountain. His face. He just looks rough. Let's avoid some spots here. Ooh, you put scars on. Dang, he looked rugged. Dang, I should have named him Scarface. Some pretty good scars. No scars. We can fine-tune the scars too. A little bit of a scar there. Cool. Headbutting somebody. Alright, looks good. Got a whistle. Oh, that's funny.
It's all correct.
Good.
I'll take a photograph. I'll need to see your fingers, palms to you. Okay?
And we're all set. And here we go.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners! Officer Benton! Kitchens ain't staff! Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get moving! What are you looking at? Go on, get moving!
Someone's in jail. Prison.
You with the hammer? And you'll do. Need to perform a work detail out near Blackwater. Come on, get in.
Party on, bro.
Open the gate. Come on, Milliken. Now!
I think my voice is perfect.
I tell you what,
Yeah, girl.
old Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard, and no mistake. You lot stay calm in there.
You aren't saying nothing.
Well, you are now. Shut up. You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education. Of women, I mean. And men, I guess. Unnecessary. Doesn't add much to the world. Education.
Dang that educated. Now then I get educated.
Good day, gentlemen.
Oh,
Don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names?
Jenkins and Milliken.
Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please.
Okay. Okay.
You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you. Use it. Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back.
Oh, snap.
Mr. Wendt, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was.
Here's 50 each.
Each?
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, sir, how about you pick up these guns and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us. Come along. Then you better get on this horse.
You got me on one?
It's not much of an animal, but I haven't got far to ride.
I want that one.
Just get on the horse when you're good and ready, okay? There will be plenty of time for adventures. Now, if you follow me, please. Ready? Wonderful. I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values discretion. My name is Mr. Horley, by the way. 6 months at Sisika Penitentiary, awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit. I hope I am right about that. Rounding you folks up, and those sham trials, they were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the rule of law. Still can't quite believe they got away with it. There's others convicted when you were. Came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too. Guess we'll see. Or maybe you just want to put it all behind you, forget you were in there at all. That would be fine, of course. But you will listen to my mistress first. She spent a good sum getting you folks out. You owe her an audience, at least. She's just up here. There's the camp. Get your horse. Come on, hitch up.
I'm trying to. Go slow.
This way. She's anxious to meet you.
Hello there.
Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Horley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic.
I don't care
When
about
the
a
manners.
sword.
Horley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam. This way.
Here's
You'll
some
find a
drink,
change
boy.
of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need. A lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
Thank you. Oh my. You look good. I think, is that the only thing I got? Okay. I'll keep the plantation. Well, get myself a shirt. Wool shirt. Union shirt. Might as well. Let's go back. Suspenders. The heck? I don't know. I don't see any suspenders, so get some gloves. Got 'em. Weapon equipment. Don't have anything there yet. Pants. Okay, so I guess I can wear pants. Now it makes sense. There's my overalls. I like it. There's some cool boots. Ready to rock and roll. Yeah, I'm ready.
That looks more comfortable. Hawley,
Here, madam.
your very good health. I suppose it beats dying, hmm?
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out.
You good,
And
bitch.
kill them. You're the only person I could possibly trust to
that
do
10
whatever it
inch.
takes. Because you and your accomplices,
6.
you're the only
Oh,
other
her
victims of their
shoulder.
lives still alive. You see, you walked
supposed
into
to
the
be
town at
dental
approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway,
baby.
here they are, the people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing, ranch owner, speculator, and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend.
Ooh,
Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them. All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
I hope we do.
Good. I look forward to rewarding you for killing those who made me a widow.
You got it.
My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders.
I want to go shoot that thing and eat it.
Goodbye, for now.
See ya.
Then Hawley, go introduce him to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough.
Better not
He's
ride
long
slow,
past his
Orly.
prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you. Better than most of his
Oh,
ilk.
this guy.
Cripps! Get up!
Hello, partner. Harley.
This is your new boss.
Pleased to meet you, partner. J.B. Cripps at your service.
We'll pay. to get your camp established. Mrs.
Good.
Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
Okay. So I got free roam. Camp. I guess we're going to camp, right? Set camp location. Small camp. It's a dog. Great Plains. Here's these Heartlands. What's in here? No, come on, I can't do that. Okay, I guess this is gonna be the Great Plains.
Oh, sir. While Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk. Then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck.
I'm sure you're tired. Get this done and you can rest.
Alright. Get on the horse. Come on. There you go. Well, looks like we're good to go. That's the beginning of it. Now I'm on my mission. Waiting for some free quiet. So we'll see what goes on. Thanks for joining and watching. Let's do it. Let me know